Hello Virgo, welcome to your Virgo season reading for 2023. It's your birthday season, so happy birthday guys. Hopefully as the sun approaches your birthday, you should be starting to feel a little bit more oomph, a little bit more energy as you set off on the start of your astrological new year. New year, new beginnings, Virgo. If you're interested in the yearly forecast, there is a link to your free general reading for your year ahead down below. And also just to note that if it is your birthday around about the 31st of August or around about the 15th of September, you're actually going to have either the new or the full moon in your solar return chart, which when that happens to us, which is a rare occasion, maybe only get sort of 3 or 4 in a lifetime, it does point to a year of big changes, either new beginnings or closing out preparation for the start of a big new cycle. These are sort of life transitions. I will be doing new and full moon readings later on in this season, so do keep your eyes peeled for those. Right, Virgo, let's have a look. Theme for your birthday season, Virgo. Okay, what have we got going on? Right, Virgo, what do the cards want to show us? Okie, right. Right, let's have a look. What can you see? There we go. Okay, King of Cups reverse, Page of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Wow, nice. The Magician reversed, Knight of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, guys, right. Underlying energy, the Two of Cups. Okay, right, so with the Two of Cups on the underlying, guys, the theme for this month, Two of Cups talks about the perfect match energy. Whether this is romance, as it often is, or relationships, connections, that kind of thing, or this could be anything really that you feel is a perfect match for you, whether that's perfect job, a perfect life path, creative project, that kind of thing. You get the idea. So the underlying energy, we've got this perfect match energy going on this season for you. Now, your view of the situation, we've got this Ace of Cups. So for you, this month, this season, from the 23rd of August through until the 22nd of September, you definitely see whatever this situation is as an opportunity at the root of a long-term prospect for emotional or spiritual happiness. So the Ace was sort of starting to build up. So this could be a new love opportunity, a new job, or just something that you love. And whatever it is you see is a perfect match. It can also, if you're on a spiritual path, it could also be some sort of spiritual idea or sort of doctrine that you're looking at and thinking, wow, this is a really good match for me. It reflects my values, it reflects, you know, my love, what I appreciate, that kind of thing. Now, in the past, with regards to this Two of Cups situation, so it could be this particular Two of Cups, this particular Ace of Cups that you've got going on, this new opportunity that you're seeing, or it could just be your experience in the past, and that's why you're sort of starting again. So in the past, we've got the King of Cups. It is a court card, so it could be coming in as a person, often a romantic partner. It could also be, King of Cups also relates directly to Scorpio. But it does also, on a personal level, the King of Cups relates to emotional maturity and a strong emotional development. Now, in the past, it's coming in the reversed. So this can talk about an underdeveloped emotion. If this is a person, you know, this is somebody who is possibly not emotionally very open, or traditionally, but there may have been some kind of expression, out of character expression. So there's an underdevelopment of emotions, or alternatively, it could have also come through as like a kind of an emotional outburst. And in the present energy, so we've gone from this kind of King of Cups in the reversed. Let's say if this is a person, this is somebody who's, you know, if this is a romantic partner, somebody who's not really been behaving particularly well, or there's a sense of, you know, sort of a refusal to go there. Present energy, we do have the Page of Swords. The pages for me, this looks like, the pages for me always talk about as kind of picking up an idea and going with it. Now, so that there could be some sort of information, communication, some sort of thought path or plan that's been engaged with. But also with the Page of Swords, this is often somebody who, when there's issues or problems, they detach rather than actually face them. You know, they just kind of become distant. They choose to sort of avoid it. It can also talk about communication from a distance, maybe a little bit of kind of monitoring. Sometimes in its most unhealthy manifestation, it can come in as sort of spying and that kind of energy. So there is some new information or maybe some distance observation going on after possibly some level of emotional outburst, or somebody not really kind of stepping up. Or as I say, if this is a professional career with this cup energy, this you know, this could be in the past there hasn't been an opportunity for you to be the boss, be the master, you know, sort of fully master your craft, whatever that may be, and there may now be a plan of action. So whatever this is, this situation, you're seeing it as a perfect match. There's an opportunity here for you as a perfect match. Now, excuse me, the energy around you, so this is the situation, or if there's another person involved, this is their energy. We have the Magician. The Magician talks about being able to kind of channel, have a vision, channel it down, having everything that you need and creating a reality of it. There's an ability and a will to do that. Unfortunately, it's coming in reversed. So it seems that whatever it is that you're seeing is a great match. The opportunity that you're seeing, the environment or the person around you is either showing a lack of will, a confusion of purpose, and there is some more confusion energy here as well, actually. So this could be somebody who or an energy around you that it's not, you know, it's not kind of coming together. The energy is not coming together. It's not manifesting for you because there's a sense of not concentrating on it, you know, not channeling it. There's not enough sort of focus on it. So while you're happily kind of thinking, oh wow, this is amazing, you may be kind of struggling with either the people around you or with the environment. Now, as I say, with this obstacle as well, we have got the Knight of Wands. Can be Sagittarian energy with it being a knight. But the Knight of Wands is a very sort of creative, bouncy, adventurous energy, but when it's very kind of dynamic, but when it comes in the reversed again, there's this kind of confusion of purpose. I don't know if you've ever seen a Sagittarian when they're full of coffee, they're like blah all over the place. It's this real kind of bouncy energy. So there is, I suspect that whatever this great match is for you, and maybe this plan or this idea, this understanding that's either been made or understood or been worked on, you're really struggling with the person or the environment around you. It's like they can't get their SHIT together. Now, the incoming energy, we do have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is actually with regards to this situation, there is actually something solid coming in. So this is just, if this is just a general description of your experience to now, whether it's your love life or finding a great job or, you know, something that's a really good match for you. If you've maybe kind of struggled in the past, or your environment's really not kind of playing ball, there does actually seem to be, incoming this month, there does actually seem to be an opportunity, something solid, something tangible, because it's the Pentacles. So we've got the Ace of Cups, which is that emotional connection, that emotional satisfaction start. And with the Pentacles, this is actually bringing in something real, touch, taste, feel. So this could be an actual offer for a job, or an actual relationship, or, you know, that kind of thing. So there's actually a real tangible something. This isn't just sort of emotions or thoughts. This is an actual solid thing coming in. Excuse me. Now the outcome, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, which talks about kind of divine timing, fate turning in your favour, that kind of thing. But again, it's coming in the reverse. So this talks about a kind of a struggling against the natural evolution of a situation, not adapting to a situation, struggling against what's going on there. So let's pull you some clarifiers. What shall we clarify for you? Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this Magician. Clarify this Magician energy. So this is what's external to you, this lack of will or confusion of purpose, or this inability to really kind of get the vision grounded and present and manifesting. Whether that's just your environment that you're working in, or whether that's a particular person. Let's go clarify if that's what's this. Ace of Pentacles about. Oh, hello. What was this? Judgment card. Oh, okay. Judgment, again, it came in reverse. Judgment talks about, this is the sort of the second to last major arcana, knowing what needs to be done. It's just got to be done. Coming in reversed, it talks about either not knowing how to do it, or the fear of the consequences. So this to me feels like there's some fantastic opportunity that you're spotting. There's the start of something really special for you. You're totally on board with it. There's a plan, there's an understanding, there's communication, there's observation. But in your environment, they also know what needs to be done. They've got everything that they need to do it. But there's either they can't, because there's a lack of focus or some kind of confusion, maybe too much dashing around with this obstacle here. They're either scared to do it, or they're not sure how to do it. The Judgment talks about answering a call. Okay, so Knight of Wands, clarifier, Eight of Cups. And this again, this came in reverse. The Eight of Cups talks about emotional detachment. I suspect for many of you, actually, this may well be to do with a romantic connection, or something very emotionally sort of heart space. The Eight of Cups talks about emotional detaching, understanding that the time has come to kind of move on. It's coming in reverse. So this is kind of saying, oh, you know, it's not quite time to move on, or refusing to leave. And it's coming in with this confused energy. So it could be, for example, if this is a job, for example, or a really good opportunity that you've got here coming in, I suspect that this opportunity, this solid opportunity here, is what's going to get this wheel turning for you, this change in events. But I suspect that it looks like what's going on here is that due to your environment or another person not cooperating with you, it's kind of stopping this full-on manifestation that you would get with the Magician if it was in the upright. And there is some sense of confusion and a refusal to leave. So if this is, for example, if this is, say, a job, you know, you could be about to leave a job, start something new, you've got something great coming in, and then where you are at the moment, it just, everything just goes a bit crazy, everything falls apart, and you're thinking, oh, you know, maybe it's not quite the right time to leave, or there's a refusal to leave here. But to be honest, with this Ace of Pentacles and this Wheel of Fortune, it seems that whatever this moving on is, it could be this person, you know, they're saying, oh, it's chaos where I am, everything's all over the place, I can't leave quite just yet, I can't move on, I can't detach quite just yet. This really is the time to do it. It is the natural sequence of events. So by them faffing around, not answering the call, not following through with what they know is the next step that has to happen, they're stopping, they're kind of, everything's kind of grinding to a halt. They're stopping a natural progression here from coming in. The Page of Wands. Yeah, Page of Wands reversed. And then what have we got underneath? Knight of Wands. Oh my goodness, right, okay. Yeah. So it's all about this kind of confused energy. So it might be Sagittarius, might be a fire sign, Aries or Leo for you here. So this is there's a lot of fire energy here. With the Page of Wands, this talks about being, if things are too complex, getting disrupted. And again, we've got this kind of disruption with the page. It's if something's too complex, it gets disrupted. With the Knight, if it's you know, there's too much kind of bouncing around, it's kind of Tigger energy. So I suspect with this, it's as if the situation, whatever it is, Virgo, this month is a great opportunity for you. It doesn't look like it's going to happen this month. Between now and the 22nd of where are we? September. Because whatever it is, the situation's all a little bit too complex, or it's the complexity of the situation, or a need for some kind of commitment that's going to stop this natural evolution. Now, it does look to me as if this isn't saying that it's not going to happen, so because it has to happen. It's the next natural step. It's the only thing that can happen. There's no other alternatives. But there's just a fear or not knowing how to answer this call, whatever it is that they need to be doing, whatever this opportunity is. So then faffing about a bit, hanging around with something old that presumably they need to detach from, they need to move on from, is just making things, everything, they're spreading their energy very thinly, not focusing. And that is going to stop this month, that is going to stop this natural evolution, you know, what is supposed to happen from actually happening. But don't give up hope, Virgo. As I say, that's just the energy for this month. So whatever this perfect match is for you, this gorgeous opportunity, it just looks like this month's not quite the right timing for it, because it looks like someone else has got to pull their finger out and get sorted for you. So if you haven't seen your yearly forecast, the link to that's down below. I hope to see you later on in the month for your new beginnings with the new moon and your full moon endings and epiphanies. I look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks again for watching. Bye bye.